This is the CHRILLCAST. I am Chris.
Well.
And I am Billy.
And today is Tuber Tuesday, but instead of doing a new Tuber Tuesday, we're just going to talk about the Tuber Tuesday segment and whether we actually did a good job with it over the past year and a half.
Nope. Here are my things I liked about it. I liked us talking. I liked how we were usually upbeat and have some good suggestions. My criticisms: better thumbnails, more consistency, more collaborations.
Hey, we did review this guy. And we had DW Relive on for a fleeting moment to do this.
Yes.
With Vic Planko Prods.
Who was it? Was he the one that was in the closet at that day?
He was, yeah, in a closet in Japan. And he hasn't posted a video since the week after this. So it's been a significant amount of time. Hopefully DW Relive's doing all right.
Did you guys kill him?
No, I messaged him the other day. He's doing some kind of certification classes. Like, he still exists. He's alive somewhere. That's probably...
What color is my background?
It's the green curtain from your parents' house, I think.
I don't remember.
Or actually, that might be in Missouri. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember where I had the green curtain now.
Anyway.
I've moved like 3 times during this podcast.
So our prediction for him was definitely wrong because... no, not Timmy. Although Timmy hasn't produced that much content lately either.
No. The last video he put out had me in it, and it tanked. There's a trend here.
But anyways, I mean, I think the Tuber Tuesday segment as a whole has been pretty good for the channel. I haven't had anybody come back and say, man, I really hated the review you did of our channel. So thankfully that's the case. But yeah, I don't know. Inferno Plus still, verdict's out on that one. He still hasn't messaged me back since I said, hey, we reviewed your channel. He just basically
usually
said,
we either get a thumbs up or someone actually is like, this was awesome. They actually come on the channel and talk to us afterwards. So that's pretty cool.
Forge Labs is still verdict out because he hasn't watched it either. He said he's going to, but he hasn't watched it yet. Okay. But I still, actually looking back, this is one of my favorite reviews we ever did. Shout out to Zang Helios for being a part of this, but the chair roll with Luke was so great.
That was a good episode.
And I was right. Chris Raygun's really, his subscribers don't go up and down. They just kind of stay at the same spot unless he has like a breakout music video or something like that. But he put out some videos that were a little bit polarizing, and so he gained and lost about the same rate. So that's just kind of what happens with his channel. He gets gains, gets losses. It kind of balances itself out.
Yep.
So. Although I will say this segment, I talked to Hard for Games about this a little bit at length, and he's like, yeah, this segment's pretty cool because it opens up the eyes of creators you review to your channel and can also be a good collaboration speaking piece. So I don't know. Yeah. What do you think, Billy?
I agree with that wholeheartedly. I think a lot of people don't really like review YouTubers or like give them like actual fair criticism besides like, terrible comments that say like, hey, do better. But like, I think it has opened a lot of doors, and I think it's brought on a lot of people that you guys, that it wouldn't have pulled in before. And I think it's also made some creators like really happy to see that their work is going like people are really enjoying the content they're putting out. So I like it. I always thought it was a really good piece, and I think that, like I would love to see more happen from it. I think we were dead right all saying Zangelios was going to go nowhere, though, that terrible creator.
Yeah.
I think we all said he was going to hit 5K this year, basically, right? Wasn't that what we said?
Yeah.
Well, I think we're right. I think it's going to happen.
Yeah, he's definitely going to hit it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he definitely will.
Did any of us make a bold assumption he's going to hit 10? Because that might actually happen, too.
I don't think
he's hitting reactions, man. I don't know. Yeah. He flew up like that. After he hit 2K, like 3K was like nothing.
I'm still surprised to see a 7 in the front of our subscriber number. Like, I did not expect that to happen as soon as it did after we hit 6. But we did, like, fly by 250. So, like, we're still not on the pace we should be. We were, like, 350 by the time I put out the 250 subscriber special. So.
Fun fact about this recording location, I have the computer on my bed in this one. In my parents' bedroom, or not my parents' bed, my parents' house.
And there's fish.
Yeah, I have a fish poster from back when I was in high school.
There you go.
That chart. I like it.
And we did not realize Will was flip-flopped on his camera, so it says X-Obix. There's a lot of people asking, where did you
Someone
get that
actually
cool
commented on that,
X-Obix? Although the funny thing was when /frag filled in for us, they bought that hat on eBay.
I
And he
know.
wore it
Oh
for
my
the
god, that's
podcast.
awesome.
Yeah, they had
Shout
your
out to
hat
them.
too. It's great.
Shout out to /frag. Those guys are cool.
Yeah, that was.
They're whipping past us right now. They're killing it. I don't know if you guys noticed, they're like almost at 900 subscribers.
Dang, that's awesome though. Good for them. That's really cool. They're flying up.
Yeah, they produce way more content than us. Like I was actually more surprised that their channel hadn't blown up yet because they have super high quality
It
content.
happens all the time. Like a lot of the people will review them. It's like, how are they so low still? Their content is amazing.
And then I look at ours and I'm like, why are people clicking on our channel for Analog Pocket? It makes no sense.
It's because Chris, you keep checking it. Like every time you look at it, it's like it's up by one person.
No, I mean like Retron, the Hyperkin Retron, that our video came out around the same time as Metal Jesus' review. So that one makes sense. Like people are like, oh, is there anybody else reviewing this? And they probably click on our video and they're like, what? This isn't a
Yeah,
review. This is just a bunch of people talking about it. Billy, you are part of a video that is actually growing at an alarming rate.
I will take that all day, man, because I added a tiny bit to it. I think that was the one that I didn't get to add like a ton, but like I was very proud to be there for. Dang
And then
it.
look at this one, 717 views, and I did not push this video like at all. I don't know
Chris,
why.
You're a stockholder in Analog
Yeah,
Pocket.
I like how we
Trying to
both have Craig in our photos there.
Oh yeah. Anyways, so there's that.
I think my favorite Tuber Tuesdays though is when we did I don't think we released it on Tuber Tuesday. We released it on Saturday, but the master
long
review
form
of all the mini
reviews.
channels. That was great. It was
That could
fun.
be one of our 1 hour live streams at some point in the future. Like if we don't have a guest, we could do that. I also thought it might be cool to do like a if we don't have a guest, Will and I could do a spotlight of a game and we could play a game on the podcast. Put
Like
it in the window.
That'd be
Do a
cool.
1 hour live stream of playing a game. So
Halo. No one knows this one.
you ever heard of
It's an
Halo
indie.
CE? Although I did boot up Halo CE on the original Xbox the other day, and the fact that it's 480 or 480 by 640 threw me off so hard because I watched Late Night Gaming's comparison video, and he's another cool one. I was glad we got to review him, but I was I wasn't part of that. That was you, Eckhart's Ladder, Installation 00, and Timmy. I
That was
forgot I
fun.
wasn't part of that. That's right. That's like one of the few episodes I wasn't part of. But I was watching his video the other day about the comparison between Halo CE and Halo CE Anniversary and how screwed up Gearbox's version was when it came to PC. And then when 343 ported that back, the Xbox One for the Master Chief Collection and for the Xbox 360 version, they reused that and the assets are all mangled compared to the OG version. And I did not realize this. So I went back and played Halo CE the other day and I was like, my goodness, it is different. Like, what in the world? So I don't know. I've gotten to really, the Tuber Tuesday segment, in my opinion, is like the icebreaker for us to meet new people. Because either I bring somebody to the table to review that Will's never heard of, or he brings somebody to the table that I've never heard of. And then I learn about this person for a minute and we review their channel based on the input that we've gotten. And it's kind of cool. And then they'll reach out to us. We get to meet people. I don't know. It was like the
it's cool.
ultimate, hey, we exist. Come look at us so we can check you out too. It's really
That's
cool.
not why we do it.
No, but it is. It
Now
does
we know
work
why
that
Chris
way.
does it though.
No, but I think it's.
Like,
I think
I
it's.
hate you, but come here.
Yeah.
It's more like, I don't know how to explain it. It's more like, here's this cool thing where we get to talk about channels we like and maybe even get feedback from those channels, which I never expect, but it does happen pretty often. Like Peanut Butter Gamer, I never expected him to comment on or watch that video where we reviewed his channel, but that was super cool.
That's cool.
It gives me like the ability to feel like I might have made a small difference in that creator's life. My small amount of criticism for amazing channels out there. So I don't know.
Don't get too excited, Chris. No.
PBG's got a CHRILLCAST book here just right above it.
Yeah.
My boys.
Anyways, anything else you guys want to say about Tuber Tuesday?
No, I've enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
keep it up, man.
I think it's been a lot of fun. All right. As always, I'm Chris.
And I'm Will.
And I'm Billy.
And we are the CHRILLCAST. And that's the only time I'll ever say it, Billy.
Aw, yeah.